before we go into the gospel message and into the vows, and I just wanted to take a minute as we start off the ceremony and just talk about Ethan and Angelina a little bit. And honestly, when they asked me to marry them, it was an honor. I was surprised and I was overwhelmed, and I'm just excited to be a part of this special day. And anytime I do a wedding, I try to think about what makes that couple unique. And when I think of the two of you, the word that comes to mind over and over again is passionate. And I remember the first time. I've known Ethan longer than I've known Angelina. I remember kind of got thrown in last minute to a missions trip, and I can remember being in a room with him and John McCardle and Tim Nicolette, and that was quite a crew as they were using walkie-talkies and going back and forth across the room. And I'm like, what did I get myself into? I got all these 20-somethings and they're just enjoying life, and here I am just kind of trying to figure it out. But you know, I come to understand now, I think that's the first time I really got to know Ethan, and I come to understand now that's just who he is.
I remember 3 or 4 years ago, we were hanging out. I think this was probably before we got married or whatever, but got in and the guys started talking about how Ethan had written this song for Angelina. I don't remember how the song goes that well. It wasn't that good of a song, but it was honest and it was from the heart, and I believe he was singing about how you were the apple of his eye.
I, Ethan, receive you, Angelina.
I, Ethan, receive you, Angelina.
I, Angelina, receive you, Ethan.
As a precious gift from God.
As a precious gift from God.
With thankfulness and joy.
With thankfulness and joy.
I receive you.
I receive you.
As my lifelong partner.
As my lifelong partner.
And best friend.
And best friend.
To love, honor, and cherish.
To love, honor, and cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
In times of sorrow.
In times of sorrow.
And in times of joy.
And in times of joy.
In times of need.
In times of need.
And in times of prosperity.
And in times of prosperity.
In times of sickness.
In times of sickness.
And in times of health.
And in times of health.
To love, to please.
To love, to please.
And to enjoy until death do us part.
And to enjoy until death do us part.
By the authority that rests upon me from Almighty God, I pronounce you husband and wife. Ethan, you may kiss the bride.
So Angelina, Ethan, I'm so excited for you guys to enter into this next chapter of togetherness. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be challenging, but it's going to be like when your dad was praying earlier, like just a blessing. Like that your table would always be full, and that your kitchen would always be full, and your home would always be full. Like that's just what I see in you guys. You bring people Angelina, you literally move towards what's ugly, just like Christ did for us.
So, Ethan, Ange, as long as you keep Christ at the center of your relationship and each other as the apple of your eyes, you're going to have a strong and a beautiful marriage. To the beautiful couple, as we bear witness to this beautiful marriage.